very similar heroes in the sense that you can run in mid, you can also run in side lane if you want to. It's not really that big of a deal. This one Razor probably a little bit better in mid just because you have an easy access to the jungle, so you can again push out the lane. You go. Can you stop this, please? Too much spam. Anyway, you can focus more on the unstable current in the plasma field. You can go into the jungle. You can farm that up here a little bit easier. The Ember Spirit, you're on the safe lane, you're more inclined. Play the equilibrium a little bit more. Zone of the offline.
Faith in fate restored.
Pardon? Oh dear.
30 seconds to battle.
Pardon? Too far forward here. Gotta be a bit careful, but not too much that I can actually lock him down. Nice. I mean, Bramble Maze already skilled up for the Dark. And there's a potential follow-up to the Fortune's End. Ramsey's right click.
Oh, don't mind me.
Could be potentially dangerous, but looks like they're not gonna. Crazy about a Pasha. Oh my god. That means gonna be able to find the rune here. I mean, he is, certainly. Doesn't even have the burst strike for it. Still has that available. Things around. So 2-for-2 trade overall. Ooh, huge craziness either way. Pasha is gonna take a bit of damage in return though. Actually go for the Sandstorm. Which is not ideal. It's a very long cooldown level 1. I mean, it's gonna allow him to hang around until the next creep wave, I guess. Yeah, in the meantime, it's just hanging around, waiting for that to happen. Continue to right click.
Two-legged abomination.
Not see him? Not. Now.
Pull roots and run.
Body blocks. Go for it. And he got it. Well, not quite. And now with another attempt. A couple of trees. Oh, locking him in. Lock him in. Oh no. Oh no. He's in a lot of trouble. But hey, Sandstorm back of boot, of course. He has a sentry. Might get the trees in position. Always find these shenanigans very interesting indeed. Just the offlaners or the supports just trying to drag a creep wave, and then the 4 position or 5 position on the other side trying to prevent it. Makes for quite a bit of craziness. Down bottom it's a little bit more straightforward, of course. You Terrorblade Metamorphosis 5 last it's 5 denies. You would expect. Kinda hard to contest that now. Solo also doing his best to be annoying. Only level 1 is very limited impact. You also gotta be careful about these rolls. Once the roll connects, Man has an easy follow with the Split Earth. It's 120 burst damage. I saw the right clicks coming in of the solo actually, so that would have been a dead Oracle. Sayuf connects one of these rolls. Even at level 1. Does leave us with mid again. Kodos should be doing fine. Mostly just bit of harassment here back and forth.
Double damage.
Also doubling. Oh, what? Kingdom sinking after all up top. First blood being drawn by King R. Very deep there. Not sure if that was necessary. Back to Dream League. I mean, in Dream League there was like a lot of these short little pauses for some reason. So that is the roll into the stun. Edict comes out, but Ramsey's tanking that up with one of his lings. Solo still in a bit of trouble here. So trying to turn this around to Man. It is level 2 and now with Purifying Flames doing a lot of damage here. Solo actually getting that kill with the last hit. Radiant's Courier ends up being sniped by King R. No, I was on the way back, so nothing on it, but still. Gonna have that available for no one for a while, which is annoying. Full on Null Talisman recipe on it. Deleted that item. No joy, and also no more region left. Maybe Razor can take advantage of that.
Prepare for a lesson.
So a bit of back and forth.
For you.
This bottom lane, King R also being as effective as he can possibly be. Profit early on. He did find his level 2, of course, ahead of that. Making that play possible in the first place. Beyond that, Flame Guard will keep him protected for quite a while in this only level 1 Sandstorm. No problems whatsoever with that, and I guess you're not keeping Pasha away from CS as much, or units for that matter. The bottom of the fight starting to go in. Here, Edict also being tanked up once again by a lot of these creeps, so it's absolutely fine. Then in this chase here, Martin, one more nuke will do it, but it's not actually fast enough. Health also will be cancelled now by Roger. Made rotation down bottom. Solo also gets a bit of help. The region department. I wouldn't be too surprised to see them stay down here or rotate around. Again, Pasha, he doesn't need a lot of help. As long as he has the Sandstorm available, which he doesn't right. In, they do have the chains ready to go, and Pasha realizes, yeah, alright, should have stayed in this. But not sure if Roger being there would have changed things around, as they a lot of combination damage here, and with the extra nuke, Solo will snag that kill. Another roll forward, so he will secure the 1 bounty rune. We'll get the one on the other side. So 2 for true trade. All is said and done in that department. Overall, things look relatively even. I mean, both safe laners. Glasses look nice. Mid lane just a slight advantage for no one. I think I've seen Kodos do too many jungle camp. The scan confirming there's someone here. Roger, maybe angling for some sort of play towards Kodos, together with no one who's closing in on level 6. Get that, maybe there's a bit of an early kill potential. Well, Roger, hiding low, Sayu slowing him down, King R finishes off that TP. They have the stun, that'll be enough to even get this kill for free. I mean, not free, but you know, no one else going down as a result. No one. Kodos, he fears the Sonagrave, rightfully so. He stand fight too long, but instead they can try and up. Oh, nice snipe there from Dream as well, getting that for himself. Away from no one who. Pulse Courier coming back, so he did have the bottle. Full on wand, ready to go. As down bottom, we see a bit of an extra fight going as they make a play for Ramses. Can't really easily finish him off with his physical damage. And now Man actually dropping very, very low indeed. Solo needs another nuke here with right clicks. They'll get it. The range between these two heroes. Too ridiculous. Ramses, well, he's still very low. Doesn't have Sunder just yet. Very low indeed, but Roger shows up and says, yeah, I mean, we're gonna take Sayuf too, no worries whatsoever. But King R tipping into the back, Ramses still is. He got level 6, he got the Sunder, Martin down again, and now King R. He tried to intercept him here, forced Ramses to go this route in the first place, but he body blocked the reel from Solo. Stick charges keep him alive for just a little bit longer. They weren't ready for this one, so this one gonna have to go in, try and finish that one off. Solo with the nukes, with right clicks. No problems to work together in that particular pursuit. And, okay, Pasha at the top. Solo to Dream. That's the only lane that's going Empire's way right now. It's a complete disaster now with this attempt. Empire kind of going in one by one. This is like, but the guy has 50 health points. Of course, we have to finish him off, right? And he gets level 6 from some random creeps or heroes dying. And hey, guess what? I got Sunder now, so it's yet another kill on your offlaner. It's the kind of things where Oracle also shines. Purifying Flames, very powerful nuke early on. 185 damage also.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Get to see the Queen of Pain in action here. When put an extra point in Shadow Strike, more often than not, you only see the 2 points just for laning stage. Then see this Queen of Pain maxed out. So this is a more aggressive build. Doesn't allow you to farm the jungle as efficiently, so wouldn't be too surprised. Yeah, there we go. No one blinking across. They don't quite go in the right position to actually block Sayu's roll. But these are the kind of plays that you want to be making, right? You want to be blinking in aggressively, use the Shadow Strike just for a lot of slows and damage over time, and ideally get some low enough to finish off with the Sun. Bit of a waste down bottom as it turns out, as Sayu does find the right angle. Now it's Empire's turn to be a bit aggressive here. Edict's popping in quite early as they actually make a play on Dark Willow. Roger caught with a stun, couple of clicks here and there. Should finish up this kill, and yeah, Edict's a little bit of these explosions still going in the tower. Picking on so many heroes here, they don't even necessarily need it to finish out this objective. And okay, they found more heroes actually. I thought it was just creeps, but no, Oracle. Solo sitting in the middle of that. We will take that one for sure. It was not ideal. Now Dream, I mean, he has 4 kills. 2 of them were solo kills up top, I believe. 1,000 gold ahead of Ramses. It was no kills, but a few assists at very least. With his mid. Okay, there it is. Sonic Wave. Finally finishing up the Razor right there.
Never refuse good.
Help from Roger. Just out of rune time, so 2 up top for the EP. Green should be able to secure. He ignores that bounce rune for now. But he did get himself a DD, so that is very dangerous indeed. It's down bottom. Want some experience, so that we're thinking about making a play on him. Well, Pinar said, nah, I wanna go top. BBN still hanging around. He wants to get kills. He's calling for help. That is DD rune with Dream, but Ramses just walks away. Run off the map. Unfortunate, but Solo's still hanging around out here. Bird could make some plays, but instead he's keeping up top. There it is. They're diving the tower. Pasha in a lot of trouble here. Epicenter not doing enough to finish the job. And now Magnetize over on Roger. Martin is there with a stun now, just a little bit too late. Roger gets a TP out. It's right back bottom. He's going for this early magic damage build here with the Veil. Going in, finds a chains and Solo, purges it off. Also good. Now Dream is very deep. He does have a remnant out somewhere. Should be absolutely fine. Lead up top. The rest of his team walking away at this tower. Still send some there from Pasha to try and dodge some of the damage. Oh, this will live too. Keep the catapult alive. Should have another edict in a couple of seconds. Unless you actually commit more heroes up here, this tower. Will end up going down. Pasha? Something going to be annoying. Martin is sitting there trying to do damage with the edict. It's almost enough, but now? Well, speaking of damage over time here, Roger certainly has some of that too with his ultimate. Ayuf. Did it deny now? It was indeed. Ayuf. Oh, he tried to get that hell out, but he couldn't. The slam from Roshan actually does more damage to him. Ah. He aggroed at himself with the roll, and then there were freaking Queen of Pain illusions triggering the slam. This is... That is unfortunate. Not sure if he would have been able to make his way out regardless, but... It is what it is. Still overall a very even game again, just because Dream is doing so well. Remember now, towards mid as BO1 is under threat. Link away from Roger, Solo in the front, Dream. Thinking about getting him, but versus Searing Pace. Solo's baiting right now, though. It's very clear at this stage. Helping out is Dream going in. Meanwhile, his own team smoked up. Actually, Dream who's baiting a little bit, just being a bit aggressive here in this mid lane. Making them think that they're all sitting behind him while they're actually ganking up Ramses. Can he get the Sunder off? He cannot. That is some really good movement right there. Really smart movement.
Dire's top tower
The
is
Lever's
under
King
attack.
R. In, blocks down the ward.
Radiant are scanning.
They are setting up for this mid tier 1 tower. Very important one to try and take down quickly as you can. And right now, see no Martin. Yeah, I can always just do this.
Radiant's
You
middle
know?
tower is under attack.
Which is absolutely ridiculous. And that's a single edict cast from 100 to 0.
Radiant's middle tower
Out of the
has
trees.
fallen.
Like, didn't even really have to set up for that. Yeah, it just had to press a single button.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
You get more done here solo. Yeah, but King R actually running straight into his arms. Pulls out a free spell, still has his ultimate to work with if he wants to pop that, and he does indeed. Good Dream though, walking away and no one. Not quite enough to bring him down today. Refocus on solo, making sure that they pump enough damage into him. They get the skill regardless, but he had a salve going, plus some run charges I guess, so he's still ready to go here. Dream, oh, the fear actually catches him around this couple of right clicks. Link burst strike from Pasha. They're setting up a nice little sonic wave, killing spree for no one.
Thought you were winning.
His Empire
Radiant's middle tower is
smack
under
down
attack.
here. For once, they went too deep.
Worthy tribute.
Split their focus a little bit too much. Dream was going solo on no one. Didn't quite have enough damage. He gets a blink out. Razor was working away an Oracle through their false promise, but he gets cells going and whatnot, so he survives. That point was too late. A brink reveal from Pasha. He's got some space up top. Not enough to get that going. Both no one again. The big victory here. All the bounty runes going their way too. Huge loss there for Team Empire. So they're trying to repair this now. Oracle. Speed over. Kill to Protoss eventually.
Dire's middle tower has been denied.
Get the mid tower deny. Alright, they need to immediately find a footing again. They're the kind of team that. Well, yeah, no one. Not enough follow control, so you can always rely on his remnant. You kind of want to be the ones taking control of the game. You want to be trying to restrict or use like Queen of Pain, but it's 3-0-1 with no one. Now starting to take advantage of this power that you have with Max and Scream of Pain. So, well, he looks like he's gonna be caught out. The revenge coming in. One is again still no Sonic Wave, also very long cooldown in the early level or in general. 35 seconds at all levels. Well, unless you get the Scepter, which puts it on a 40. That, but he's going for the Orchid. Makes a lot of sense here.
Top tower is under
Forcing
attack.
out BKBs. Was that the has the Aegis completed? Yeah. So yeah, so BKB queued up afterwards. Hemisphere might also want to consider that, or Yules at least, or something.
Radiant structures are falling.
She turns things around here, no one forced to Yules either way as the Sonic Wave comes through. Man does die as no one. Oh god! Oh my god! Yo, he was almost out of there. Just a bit of extra vision from. I don't know, just some vision from the creeps, I think, right? I don't think he went quite in ward range right there. Either way, though, he does get sniped. Last bit of damage from the buff of nature. Oh man. Well, game is game. Say. Yeah. Break in solo, dodges that roll, but for the world, Roger off to the side. What can you do with this though? Empire, they're starting to keep both of these lanes pushed out. No one's there actually threatening tier 1. down bottom. So they are asserting dominance here. They are asserting some map control. Right now, I mean, Terrorblade, Ramses, he's getting there. He's getting where he wants to be, but it's not quite there just yet. And the style in the works after the curse comes.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Empire, they've completely lost the timing just yet, but they're not in as comfortable as a position as they would ideally like to be. Kind of feeling pressure that they need to end and need to get more and more objectives here. Can't say I've seen a lot of meteor hammers recently, especially not Prophets. But I guess more Nature's Prophet than other heroes. I mean, the other one would be Nyx Assassin, which could be quite situational on, but items seem to be favored. But even Nature's Prophet, you can TP off to the side, you can like one of these tree lines, you know, drop the hammer on. Not even just the tower, but also just repair later down the line. It's in the top lane. And Yules into Blink away, Blink in from Pasha as he's making the play on Kodos, but he just TPs away. Dayuf, oh, okay, didn't quite get the memo, and there's so many more reinforcements on the way. 5-man rotation up top for a single kill. That was still alright, actually, considering that the tier 2 in the bottom went down. Yeah, still hanging around here. You can walk out, they can do some more damage. They realize that Pasha TP'd out, but you just don't have them. Still just now, actually, Pasha playing on Martin, who's doing a lot of damage in return. King out TPing in on this one. With Atos into stun, Dream ready to take over. A lot of damage over towards Roger, but he does get the false promise. But hey, that's what come forward, actually dodging that fear as was taken over Martin. Needs some help to tank up that extra bit of damage from Roger, and this looks like it's going to be enough. All of this AoE damage brings down the Dark Willow. So, still alive, Ramses, as well as Empire, staying away from them.
The seeds of fortune.
There will be pain. There will be
A good fight for them to be able to take. Few kills here and there. Even find the region rune on the way out. Alright. Ice Frog is smiling upon him. Yeah, I mean... All coming down to the Terrorblade. Manstyle makes it so that you are able to fight, but you're still not completely safe. You need one big tanky item to really feel super confident. Or maybe even the BKB, honestly. Damage coming in from Fire right now is magical, and the score does steal a lot of damage here with the Static Link. Need to play for time. Yeah, one more tier 2 as a buffer zone on the outside. Playing up against Nature's Prophet, so if you lose more and more objectives, it gets a lot easier for him. Off a little bit more here, like this Sprout into Mean Hammer, sure, why the hell not? Stopping all of this damage for a little bit with the Fate's Edict, but only momentary respite here, so now, yeah, they get a kill. They go for these outer tier towers, shouldn't be much of an issue. Well, Shane's actually connecting in the back. So be careful not to run into the team fight here. Pasha just with a Link First Strike Epicenter. Dark Willow also with her control, so this is something that you still have to worry about on the side of Empire. Why they're doing the Delta split, you know? Not forcing the issue just yet. Ooh, oh yeah. Towards no one. I think they caught a glimpse of it though. Orchid has been delivered, so it's still more of a pick-off item. It can be helpful in teamfights, of course, if you stop the Shark and casting in more spells, but if he already has the Pulse Nova going, he's still gonna do quite a bit. It's mostly up against the Ember, who does have the Yules very close to being very close to completed, so he's gonna have defensive utility up against the Silence sooner rather than later. Then you have Razors also closing in on that BKB. 1,000 gold or so, and he'll have that. Might be the big timing that Empire is looking. I mean, yeah, Ramses, with the Eagle Song, I mean, you're starting to hit quite heavily. He's starting to be a force to be reckoned with, something that Empire will have to try and kite around. Still scan those, confirming the smoke rotation. Keyboard stream all the way back on his own high ground.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Still walk back in. That would be slightly disastrous, but it's to be okay. Zuul's also completed for Lesh.
Dire's bottom tower is under
Sort of
attack.
Vlad's finished on Pasha, so that'll be helpful for Ramses as well.
Tower has fallen.
We got the tier 1 bottoms. Are you still hanging around here as if they...
Dire's
I
structures
don't
are
think I want to take a fight here, but maybe we want to
Dire's bottom
TP.
tower is under
But there's
attack.
no objective being threatened on the other side. So, they want to take a fight here.
Radiant's middle tower
Starting, roll over onto Oracle. If you can take him out of the fight, this would be really good indeed. But now Sonic Wave catches our Dream, 50 seconds without the Ember Spirit. They were not ready for this position for VP up on the high ground. So now Empire in a world of hurt. The stun connects on Razor. Martin still alive somehow. He is. Atos go back and forth. Roger. The stun finds himself on the front line, so he goes down. As another blink forward. No one. Finishes up one, the other. Gonna be, yeah, better get the hell out of there, King. Trying to channel up that meme hammer. It's not quite working, and Razor's not fast enough. Another blink forward forces out that BKB. But the right click's also still a thing for no one. Dota's walking back and forth, Pasha. Alright. Try to get this kill, but Oracle will deny even that. A full 5-man wipe in exchange for a single kill. Solo almost drops to that buyback Wrath of Nature. So it almost doesn't quite get you anything in Dota. Solve BP, don't just win the team fight, also get the tier 3 tower. Empire, they need to get something in return. Dream is back at it. Don't have the vision here for Pasha. I could have... roll. We'll cancel TP, alright. No way to actually snap him out of that. It was a triple remnant, wasn't it? No TP in, Pasha gets the burst strikes done. Just playing with him right now. Sayuf doesn't have any stones left. Wild goose chase. Oh man, that fight could have turned out so differently. I mean, it was... we like the idea, right? Just pretend to initiate on Ramses with the Atos from Baden. At the same time, Sayuf, he does find the role and the control over an Oracle, so there was not going to be an immediate Force Promise save available for Ramses. So then, Dream, his job was to be coming in from this angle and do the damage that they need to burst down Ramses. But he was intercepted in this location by the rest of VP, and that kind of broke this entire team fight. Like that, VP 6k ahead, Butterfly complete, another 3.2k gold for Terrorblades, who's closing in on that BKB as well. The point where we realize, wait a second, can't actually deal with this Terrorblade anymore, can we? Maybe if they could get themselves Roche, this would be a bit of a boon here. This Terrible Delusion extra position, but... oh, down bottom, King R, ouch. More and more of a menace here ever since he picked an Orchid. He's also about to finish up his own BKB. This is the timing that VP was looking for. They can now start taking team fights, they can start to leverage this behemoth that is the Terrorblade. Ridiculous amount of damage output that he can bring to the table. Yeah, he has the survivability now to allow him to get that out. Even if you run away from him, so you can't actually necessarily use it against heroes, he's just going to use it against towers. Or Roshan, for that matter. It's also something that VP can maybe start thinking about. Oh god, no. Are you kidding me?
Dire's middle tower
Nahas, what do you have to say about this one?
are scanning.
He's sitting with a DD in front of Roche here. Vlad's Pasha next to him. 4, 5, 6, 700 something damage. This Roshan is down for the count. No one gets the Aegis, and Sayu try to be fancy. But he's dead. No one with cover. Trying to attempt for some body blocks as Kodos. This BKB is going to run out soon. You have to run through the gauntlet here. As Ramses in front with the meta clicking King R with a double kill. Martin now. He's caught inside the roots just a little bit with self-Yules. Another Yules forward. Purging off the DD rune at least, but what can he do here? It's a triple kill. I mean, just making it look easy. There's so much sustain too. Just okay. Nice little stun actually, Martin. Oh my god, he almost got no one there. And this is Ramses for you. This is Ramses. No one has the Aegis, like it's fine if he dies. But no, he still goes for the sacrificial play here with the defensive Sunder for his teammate. Hey, I mean, they have so much healing that he's right back up to almost full. Or suddenly fighting Shape as Pasha follows up, stunned over. Dream! He's gonna die again, isn't he? Does a remnant. Can he get it out? No, he cannot. Perfectly timed Sonic Wave. He does a buyback. He might have to use it here unless they want to lose high ground. Ramses is already starting to work away on these racks in bottom. No, Atos connecting. Another blink forward. Disarmament Queen of Pain, but too much longer. Beautiful double burst strike for Pasha. Kodos is down, and so is Lash. One of them is not coming back here. Dream already with a buyback. Kodos also gonna have to commit for this, but Ramses is taunting them right now. Look at this. He's like, hey, yeah, have this Quelling Blade. You can't stop me. The rest of my team is still alive, Pasha. Well, it's getting close to death, but close. Doesn't quite work. Dream barely surviving that one as Kodos goes in, tries to at least finish up the Oracle, and that's a good kill. No more false promise here. It's gonna come off cooldown for a couple of seconds. But can't even finish up Pasha. Now Roger into the Orchid Silence. Into so much damage. Sayu, you've taken over. It's just like, hey, you want another kill? Here, I'm right here. Get it. No one. Unstoppable. Dream does the same thing. That's the Yules, but he also has Rendon out, so he does live. Pasha, they got him, but he bites back.
The seeds of fortune.
Scramble here together with Solo to get back across the map. Here's on the sidelines. Yeah. Actually, only one Rex so far. Ramses with another Sun at the ready. Just has to be careful not to. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say. Could use it aggressively, but then Dream might just blink it away and Slide of Fist just nuke you down like that. So instead, just you get it on a teammate, you know? It's fine. There we heal's coming. This is very efficient, very safe and smart play.
Dire's middle barracks are under attack.
Gonna Lash Rank, also the Stealth Wheels to get rid of it.
Middle barracks has fallen.
That's Midrex gone here. They're still tier 2 up top, so they can't quite go for mega creeps. They also don't feel comfortable enough to immediately finish the game as they did in game number 1. Means Empire
Dire's bottom shrine has fallen.
to play a little bit longer. It's gonna be super hard now to turn it around. You don't quite have the same scaling potential. Even with Ember Spirit, like he's okay. I might get this kill over on King R first. As Sonic Wave comes through into the stun from no one, pop the BKB now as trying to decide on the target. Ramses walking away at Martin. No one thinking, okay, who do they actually want to go on here? Does have a blink forward or maybe a blink back as Ramses gets a lot of his damage drain actually caught up with a BKB. Doing quite well. No one knows. Listen, the Aegis to work with is now the epicenter. Pasha goes in. Super low health though as Kodos helps finish him off. Dream actually gets the last hit. No one finally loses that Aegis. But alright. They don't recall it. GG, well played. That was the last hurrah. They knew that even if they played a little bit safer, even if the game went longer, there was no way that they could outscale VP, so they tried to go for a Hail Mary play. Didn't work out. Virtus.pro with the victory in game number 2. No big surprise. Sweep the way through this